It was another extremely successful month on the project panning front, so if you want to see what products I've used up and the progress I've made on my other products, then keep on watching. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Bettina and I'm the makeup enthusiast, and I am an Australian beauty YouTuber who loves to do project pans. The reason why I love doing project pans is I hate waste. So if you hate waste as much as I do and you love getting the full potential out of your products, then my project panning series is probably one that you're going to enjoy. I like to take a whole pile of my products like this one here, and I like to track my progress throughout the year. If you want to keep up to date on all my project pan series, I have 3 going at the moment. This is my use up $1,000 worth of products in 1 year. Make sure you click the subscribe button down below so you can get all those notifications. So without further ado, let's get on into the project pan update. As we're getting closer to the end of the year, I'm getting less and less products in my box because I did decide probably 1 or 2 months ago not to add anything further into the project. So starting with a few products that I haven't touched, and it is the age-old problem of my Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick. This one I haven't touched. Maybelline Color Tattoo is another one. This one's given me trouble all year. Bite Palomino Lipstick. This is a like bright fuchsia pink. I haven't really used this up because I haven't really been in the mood for bright fuchsia pinks. I've really been leaning towards the red lipsticks this month, so I haven't really touched that one. Nude by Nature Concealer. I haven't touched this one either. I've been really naughty and I've just been using my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, so this is still like the whole thing is still there basically. My Nars Orgasm blush, I still have a little bit of pan on it. I haven't made any more progress on it because I haven't been using this one. I haven't really been feeling in the mood for a shimmering blush, and I have been using another product as a blush, so I've kind of let that one go. My Mary Kay foundation primer, I only just started using this one today because I actually did use up a product, so stay tuned to the end to find out what that one was. But this one I am back into using. Essie nail polish. This is in Stylenomics. This is like a really dark, almost black navy color. I haven't really worn this because I haven't really felt like it's the kind of weather for it. That's more of a wintry color, so I haven't really been touching that. I have used my other Essie nail polish, which is Skirting the Issue. This is like a dark red burgundy color. I've got it on my nails right now. Don't mind the chips. I did the dishes this morning, so my nails have like chipped like you wouldn't believe. I would like this to be a little bit redder, but it is still a nice color and I have used it a little bit. We've made a little bit of progress. My Benefit Hoola bronzer. I don't know why I keep this brush, but I do. I've been using this every day, so there's a tiny little dip in there, but this was almost pretty much brand new when I started using it. I never really grabbed for this all that much before I included this in the project. Not much progress on that because it's pretty much a brand new product. My 3 lipsticks here, the Marc Jacobs lipstick in Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, the Marvelous BareMinerals Marvelous Moxie in Make Your Move, and the Makeup Forever in N9. I've made a little bit of progress across the board on all these lipsticks. The Marc Jacobs one, which is this one, is probably the one that has the least amount left. This one still has a fair chunk to go, and same with the Makeup Forever one. It still has a fair bit to go, but if I could finish up the Marc Jacobs one, I'd be a happy chappy. My 2 pencil products, so my Bobbi Brown Longwear eye pencil in Jet. This is just a black pencil liner. I don't wear this. I don't like wearing this, so the only way that I have been able to kind of use this or use this more is when I use this as like a black eyeshadow base. I think it does a nice job being a black eyeshadow base. I don't think it does a nice job being a liner because it smudges everywhere. My Dash Shop eyebrow pencil. I'm making decent progress on this. It is a fairly hard pencil, so I'm finding it a little bit harder to get through, but it is still making decent progress. BareMinerals Concealer. This is like a slow and steady product. I use this to set my eyeshadow base, so I'm not making very much progress on this, but I'm still using it. I feel like I want to give this a shot as an all over powder, maybe to set my set my base one day. But as you can see there, it is a fairly yellow powder. I don't know whether I could get away with using this as a powder. Smashbox Full Exposure palette. Now I was working on this one this month. I'm nearly finished up that little pan, but if you can see ever so slightly in the bottom of this one right here, right in the center, is a tiny little bit of pan. We're starting to make pretty good progress with this one. Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I have probably just under half of this left. I don't think I'll get this used up by the end of the year, but it will be very close to being used up, so I'm happy with that. My foundation, which is the Covergirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. This one is down to here. This bottle is actually getting hard to pump out. For some reason, it doesn't want to go through the pump very well. Even though there's still probably like a quarter of the bottle left, it's getting hard to pump out, which is getting really frustrating for me. My Rimmel Insta Fix and Go 2-in-1 primer and setting spray. I have made a fairly good chunk of progress on this one this month. I've maybe got a third left. This is what I've found I'm chewing through because I've had kind of a few functions that I've wanted to go to for Christmas parties, and I've wanted like a really intense shimmer on my eyes. So I've been using this to wet my brush, but I find the spray on this, it's not thick enough to saturate my brush. So I have to spray quite a lot of this on my brush to get it wet enough to have a nice intense shadow on my lid. This is like the biggest annoyance of the month. My Lovely by Sarah Jessica Parker perfume. I have made so much progress, and you can probably see that I have the tiniest little bit of perfume left in here. I just couldn't manage to get this finished by this update. I think this will probably be finished in maybe 1 or 2 weeks, so well and truly by the next update. We have my lucky last product to update you on, and that is my Too Faced Primed and Poreless Pressed Powder. This one is nearly done. You can see there's pan right in the middle there. This one will probably be done in a couple of weeks too. Well, I think well and truly before the next update. I'm using this like every single day to set my foundation, so I'm getting through it pretty quickly. Then lastly is the moment you have all been waiting for, the best part of all these updates. It is the pan porn segment, so here it is for you guys. Okay, so as you just saw, I have completed 4 products this month, and these 4 products have put me over the $1,000 mark. So I am over the moon. I am so proud of myself of using up $1,000 in 1 year in my project pan. That is only in my project pan as well, so I am so proud of myself. So the first product is my Bobbi Brown Retouching Powder in pink. This one is all gone. Once I discovered that I could use this as a blush, I'm actually wearing it today as a blush. I think this looks amazing as a blush, so I would almost reconsider picking this up as a blush. It looked terrible on me as a powder because it really like emphasized my like pinky undertone complexion, and it just made my skin look even more pink. But as a blush, I just think it looks really subtle and natural, and it's really nice as like an everyday blush. And then we have the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer. I actually have been using up a fair bit of this. I have been doing swatch videos. If any of you have seen, I've done a few swatch videos of some of the palettes that have come into my collection recently, and I have been doing swatches with like a eyeshadow base, and this is the one that I used. So because of that, I've had to like put eyeshadow primer like all down my forearm so I can swatch on it. So I have powered through this pretty well. Then we have a lipstick. Oh my god, then we have a lipstick that I've used up, and it is the BareMinerals lipstick in Speak Your Mind. I really liked this color actually. I really like the BareMinerals lipstick formula. This one was a really nice one, and I have like worn it right down to the nub there. So I'm happy to have finally started making some progress on all my like little lipsticks. And the last one, which I have used up, is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. This is not the most expensive product that I have used up this month. Would you believe the Retouching powder is the most expensive product I have used up this month? So this one's all done. It doesn't look like it is I have been scraping the outside of this jar like for the last week, and it's just almost impossible now to get anything else out. So I'm calling this one done, and I actually really enjoyed this primer. That is my project pan update. Now, big drum roll. My total for this month is $1,114.14. So as I said, I have surpassed my $1,000 goal. So now I'm aiming for, I'm going to say maybe $1,300 because there's a few products in here that I am nearly finished, but I think probably maybe $1,200 is a more reasonable goal. Let me know what your plans are for next year. Are you guys, I know there's a lot of people in the beauty community that are going on low buys or no buys. Are you guys planning on going on one? And in terms of project pans, what would you like to see from me next year? Also, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you like project pans. Make sure you click the subscribe button down below so you can keep up to date on all my project pan updates and my project pans that are coming next year. That's it for this video. I hope you are having a fantastic day, and I hope you're enjoying the festive season, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.